It is the time of year when so many of us are thinking about losing weight, getting in shape. Maybe we've done it for years and years and years and found that we fail. Jeremy Burnett, the tall trainer, is here from Canandaigua this morning, a regular visitor to 13 Wham News, and the reasons people fail, you've kind of identified 4 of them. There's 4 things that people don't put in their exercise program and their weight loss program to their detriment, which usually ends up leading them to fail. They fall short on that. So most people, they go, I want to lose weight, right. I'm going to go run a whole bunch, and then I'm going to do some sort of weird, crazy starvation kind of diet or something like that. And you know, that does work for a time. For a short term. You know, but then you're going to go nuts. One of the things you mentioned there is resistance training, which I used to think that, well, if I'm doing resistance training, I'm building perhaps weight, or it's not really something that I would do to lose weight. Not true. Not true. It's actually the first thing you should add into your at least exercise regimen. So if you have only 2 hours a week to exercise, it should be resistance training type exercise. And the reason for that is actually, and when you do the resistance training, it changes like some of the hormone environment in your body and sets you up for fat loss, not just weight loss, but actually fat loss. Wow. We really want we prefer lots and lots and lots of fat loss, and it gets that metabolism revved up. You can actually have twice the fat loss of somebody who is not doing that resistance training. So if you had 2 people that are eating, same type of bodies, eating the same amount, if that one person is doing that resistance training, they could have 2 times the fat loss of somebody who is just out there running. Journaling your food, keeping a record of what you eat. Keeping a record is another one of those things. It's just one of those critical behaviors. They've studied it over and over and over again. People that keep a food journal are losing 2 times the weight of people who are not. So if we got twice the fat loss from resistance training, we got 2 times the amount of weight loss by keeping a food journal. You combine those, you get some incredible stuff. So being aware of what is going in, and being able to, it starts to establish an ability to control and monitor, and you start to discover what you like and what's helping, what's not. Yeah. And awareness and then accountability. Accountability is huge. You do need some way of holding yourself accountable. I mean, you can, with Facebook now and things like Twitter, and you can just broadcast out there, I am working on this. You send regular updates. You can have a partner, a friend that you meet at the gym to do stuff like that. You can join a class or get a personal trainer or something like that. So you need that kind of accountability. Sometimes you may even need to self-blackmail yourself. Like say, if I don't reach this certain thing, if I don't do this critical behavior, there's like a negative consequence or something. We've had some people, we had one guy that he had to get down a little bit or else I got to keep his golf clubs for the next week. So I would never allow that to happen. That's not going to happen. And finally, education. I know you've been doing this for a long time. You're still learning new stuff every day. Yeah, you need to get around more and more education. We learn more things like you need to grow and develop in this and try new things. If you just stick in that same rut, eventually you're going to get bored of that rut and you're just going to just stop doing it completely. So if you're getting more education, learning more, discovering more, hang out with other people that are learning more. We put out blogs and things like that to give people more and more information. Just the more you're learning, the more exciting, the more interesting the process is, and the more you end up sticking with it. That's great stuff. Once again, the 4 are resistance training, food journal, accountability, and education. Those are 4 things that you can do to help guarantee you're going to lose some weight. That a lot of people aren't including. Yeah. All right, on 13wham.com we have a link to talltrainer.com. Thanks again, Jeremy. Thanks a bunch.